Happy Friday, everyone. I hope that you all had an amazing week and a very fun start to your weekend. I have a bit of a haul for tonight. I have a couple different things that I want to talk about, and I know that the title here is like a little bit kind of like clickbaity in a way because I was saying, oh, we're going to do an update on the giveaway winners. Well, I just want to say, right from the beginning, I know I'm probably going to have to repeat myself a few times throughout the stream, but I have picked the winners. But the thing is that like I mentioned in the video, I will contact the winners through Instagram. That's why it's so important that you put your Instagram handle in the comment for your entry. And I'm giving everyone that I messaged 24 hours to respond. And so far, we have 2 confirmed winners. Everything went through. Everything's good. They messaged me back with their address and everything. But we're waiting on one person. So I don't want to put out like the official list until I'm 100% sure, who actually won. Because so far, this person that won that has not responded has about, I think, like an hour, only like an hour left to respond. So we'll see if they respond or not. But I'm guessing that tomorrow we're going to have on the community post like the official winners. Hello, Tuxedo, my personal scent. I'm never late. The German in me could never allow me to be late. Hello, Vitrina. Hello. Thank you so much. Hi, Cheryl. Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about Scentbird, but first I want to talk about some candles because I know that on the streams, in the live chats, in some of my comments and my DMs on Instagram, we're all fragrance addicted. We're all frag heads. We all love smelling good. But I feel like that also kind of goes hand in hand with liking candles and like things that you use to scent your home. So I just want to go ahead and start by talking about some of my like favorite candles on earth. Literally, I have been getting these candles since 2019. It's like the most like loyal that I've been to any like single company in my whole life. I am so obsessed with these candles, and I'm going to, as soon as you see them, you're going to understand why, because they're very cool. It's from a brand called Thompson Farrier. They're based out of New York. All of the candles are like hand poured in the United States, like molded and poured in the United States. I've been to their showroom a few different times when I've been in New York throughout the last many years, since 2019. I think the last time that I went into the showroom on Fifth Avenue was like in 2021 or like late 2020. I think it was late 2020. So it definitely has been a while, but I still have these candles all over my house. So I want to show one that I just recently got, which I did an unboxing for over on Instagram. Yeah. Were you like expecting, when I said my favorite candles, were you expecting something like this? For me to just pull out something like this, like the most beautiful thing, this Buddha, it's everything. I mean, this thing is so big. It's literally almost the size of my head, and I have a big head. Guys, these candles, they're very bougie. They're kind of pricey, but I was actually thinking about it because I also buy a lot of candles from like Diptyque, Joe Malone, places like that. And I was thinking about the retail price of like Diptyque candles. I don't remember off the top of my head. Maybe it says here how many grams it is. So this is 1,106 grams, so 39 ounces. The retail for this candle is like $195. Like I said, very pricey, but when you think of this size and just the fact that this is like a forever piece of decor in your house, even if you burn the candle all the way through, a lot of people like to reuse these for like planters when they're done. I personally would just leave it as is, but you can use it for things like that if you want. The prices on Diptyque candles, they're like a quarter of the size of this, or like $100, right? Like the candle that I just bought from Diptyque, which was the Bois de Faux or something like that. What was the price on that? See, this is like how bad I am at shopping because I just swipe and I don't think about the price. $110 from Diptyque. Yeah, pricey. And it's not that big. I want to see. It's a bigger candle, but it's not that big. Let me see how big this thing is. This is like the medium size. It doesn't say how big it is. Characteristics. Okay, 300 grams. 300 grams. So almost a quarter of the size of this candle is $110 from Diptyque. And everyone buys things from Diptyque, right? $195 and you get this beautiful piece of art. I mean, oh my gosh, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And you don't even know like the craziest part about this company either, because I have some other candles here that I'm going to show you that are just like candles that I've had for literally years because they last forever. But the crazy thing that is kind of like why frag heads should really love to try this candle company is because the oils are made like crafted and created at Givaudan. So like your favorite perfume probably comes from Givaudan, you know, fragrance house, right? So it's beautiful. $195, but honestly, I think it's worth every single penny because this is like 200. This thing is going to last months. Like you could burn this thing every single day and it will last at least 2 months. You know, it's really crazy. And the scent in this is so freaking good. Oh my gosh, this gold color, like the gold Buddha, the scent in this. Oh my gosh, it's like a tobacco flower with vanilla, kind of like musky, woody. It's like the most addicting scent that I've ever smelled in a candle because it's tobacco, but in a very luxurious way, like crazy. But I wanted to show you like the craziest candle that you've ever seen in your entire life. But I'll say hi really. Too light for me. Yeah, the bois de faux one, faux de bois. Oh my god, my friend, guys, my friend Kelsey is watching. I promise you, I'm like, she's sitting back on her couch and I'm sitting there on her TV. She's watching me right now and she's just laughing her ass off at me and trying to pronounce this stuff. Hello. That's kind of tough. I haven't smelled Gentle Fluidity Silver in a long time, but when I did smell it, I did really like it. So it's kind of tough. That's another one that I really need to buy. Yeah, no, I'm not starting a candle channel, but a lot of people talk about candles. Like they want to know about my favorite candles. Are you ready to see the craziest candle that you've ever seen in your entire life? Yeah, sadly, there's no discount code. There's no discount code for these candles. Can we get a guess for what I'm about to show you guys? Like, what do you think this candle is? Seriously. And I just like a teaser. I've had this candle since 2019. I've had this candle for years and years and years, and I will have it for the rest of my life. Honestly, that's how important it is to me. It's moved with me like 100 times. After that Buddha head, yeah. All right, let's. It's gonna take. Oh, it's freaking heavy. Oh, it's really heavy. Oh, this is a candle. Can you believe that? The golden. Okay, but my elephant's a little dusty. No judgment. Okay, like I just said, I've had it since 2019. This is my baby. This is Ernie the elephant. This is my good luck charm. He's been with me through thick and thin. Moved with me through many different life situations. There is an elephant in the room. Look at this thing. And this scent, see, has this beautiful golden like tray. And this is how I know this is like crazy luxurious stuff, because this has not tarnished. It's not changed color. It's a little bit dull because, like I said, it's a little dusty because I haven't cleaned it in a little while. Yeah, in a little while, because since I moved, I definitely need to clean it. But the scent in so how this works, this elephant here, is it comes with these trays that you can put in. Like the whole thing is not a candle. It just comes with these trays, which I need to order a new one. I have been holding on to this since 2019 because I don't remember what scent it is that this came with. And Oh my gosh. It's like it smells so good that I don't want to use it up. And the cold throw on this, if you know like candle terms, hot throw is like how strong the scent is when you're burning it, and cold throw is how much the scent will fill the room even when it's not burning. If I want my entire living room to smell like this, like kitchen living room in my apartment, all I have to do is take off the lid and just let it sit. And it literally scents the entire room. This is a $1,500 candle. Isn't that insane? But yeah, it's very, very cool. I love it so much. The scent is just. But they also come in like smaller sizes too. So I also have this black elephant from them. And this scent is really nice too. It's more of a masculine scent, I would say, which is what I prefer. I don't really love like flowery types of scents, but this is kind of darker, like woodier. But yeah, if you guys are interested in any of those candles, I did link the website in the description. But it's just like if you want the coolest like gift to give someone, or just like the coolest candle on earth, a conversation starter for your home, it's great. It's great. Yeah, $1,500 is crazy. But once again, I think you're paying more for like the vessel, because the trays, like I said, you can repurchase the trays with different, whatever you want to replace it. I have no idea how much those are because, like I said, I've never replaced it. But yeah, it's my absolute favorite candles on earth. I've been loving them, using them in my home since 2019. Obsessed with them. Hello. The winners will be announced officially tomorrow because we're still waiting on one person to respond. And I don't want to do like I don't want to like announce everyone and then it's not the correct list, You might have been accepted for a dating show in Miami. That's cool. Oh, Latent X. That could be a little polarizing. These are some heavy picks for Miami in August of all times. I'd probably go with like Haltane. Out of all of that list, I'd probably go with Haltane, honestly. And if she says yes and decides to date you, you better shout me out on the show and say, Erica told me to wear Haltane. I would say yes. It's kind of like a gray area because it's in Sephora, but technically, yes, technically. Yeah, I did hear about the Bond number 9 sale. I posted about it earlier today. I can't really promote it that much. I mean, I want to share the link with you guys because I know that a lot of people like Bond number 9. I just personally am not. I don't have anything against Bond number 9. I don't think the fragrances are bad. There's nothing wrong with them. I personally have not ever taken the time to really get to know them. There's a few that I like. I definitely don't think they're worth the retail price, but that's just my opinion. The sale that they're having over on Joma Shop now is like up to 70% off retail. I'll post a link here so you can check it out. But generally, like they're around 50%, like right, they're like $400 something retail typically, and I saw some of them like the 50 ml bottles on the sale for like $120. I mean, some of them are very affordable. Exactly. Hello. There's so many. Vibrato by Sospiro is just the strongest citrus fragrance on earth. It's hard to just pick 3. I need a situation. I need a picture of the guy. Torino 21 by Xerjoff is another great one. You or Someone Like You is a great, like minty, affordable fragrance. Gin Tonic by M. Mikolev. Basically everything that I'm giving away in my giveaway, Synergy, Valhalla. There's so many. With Absolventus, that will definitely blow her mind. I personally like Parfum the best. Yeah, it's not my favorite. Not my favorite. But I think some of them are good. I don't know. I mean, you could be right. The only ones that like really stuck out in my mind, the one that I really like from Bond number 9 that they don't I looked through the sale earlier. Why can't I talk today, guys? Why can't I talk today? Um, I looked through the sale earlier, and they don't even have it. And what's it called? It's called like, it's not Lafayette Street. What's the really popular one? The black one. I don't remember. Right. They've been failing a lot of people lately. I do like the Harlem one, the one that smells like maple syrup. I would probably pick that one up, and I did see that in the sale as well. So, but yeah, there's some good ones, but I don't know enough about it to like really talk about it. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Lovers is amazing. Yeah, is it Bleecker Street? That doesn't really ring a bell for me. The black one is Bleecker Street. I could be crazy. But yeah, we got a haul today. I got quite a few good things, I would say. I have some fragrances from Scentbird that I've been waiting to try on camera. Ooh, it's really tough. It's really tough. There's just something. I mean, I feel like why Eau de Parfum is a little more like, not versatile, but just more like universally loved. But there's something like very romantic about myself. No, it's not Bleecker Street. I think it's Lafayette. Let's look it up. Bond number 9, Lafayette. Yeah, Lafayette Street. Duh. Come on, guys. Get on it. So let's go ahead and jump into this haul because I obviously can barely put a sentence together. I don't know if it's just like I get really a mixture of like excited and nervous when I'm talking about things. Like I get like really excited about like these candles. I get excited over candles, guys. I am a candle absolute addict. I used to make my own candles. I used to have a candle company. I know what's good. I sold candles that I made all throughout the pandemic, and I have literally candles everywhere you look in my entire house. Like I could do a full-blown video on top 10 candles, like in terms of the best quality, the value, the scent, the throw, everything like that. I could definitely do it because I have candles of all shapes and forms in my apartment. I don't always light them, but I like to have them for decoration. In fact, what I do usually is if I use up a candle, I'll remake it myself with no scent so I can burn it and just not have any like scent. So I can get like that candle flicker that I really like without the oil. Okay. Anytime that I've smelled Grand Soir, it's like never really been that big of a deal to me. I don't know. I need to smell it again. It's been a long time. Not a long time, but my thoughts kind of go back and forth. There's some good ones. I did a whole video like getting a first impression of zoologist fragrances with Kelsey. Gosh, that had to have been like 8 months ago. Ooh, it's really, really tough. You know what I just smelled today that I've smelled before, but it kind of like hit me like, wow, this is a really special fragrance, is Town and Country by Clive Christian. You guys are so funny. Yeah. Oh, you don't even know. Like, you have no idea. It's kind of funny because I feel like most of the people on this channel, especially, like, have no idea about like my life story, like the craziest things that I have done in my life. Not even like that crazy. And when I say crazy, I think people might get like some sort of like misinterpretation of what I'm saying. I've never been the type of person that goes out and does like wild things, like I'm not a party girl. I used to drink like socially. I never was a big drinker though, period. Like anytime I'd go out, I'd have 1 to 2 drinks tops. But now at this point in my life, I don't really drink at all. Very, very rarely. But I've just had this life where like the craziest things have happened to me, and I've just ended up in the craziest circumstances. I don't know if you guys know, but like when I was 18, I used to live next door I went from being like this really small town like girl from the middle of nowhere, like literally a town like a mile wide, mile long, really tiny, to like living next door to John Travolta. And then living next door to, oh God, what was that guy's name? Oh, what was that guy's name? I totally forgot. Like years later, I lived next door to this other celebrity. What was his name? It's gonna drive me crazy. He had that talk show that was like really raunchy. I think it was the guy that was like, "You are the father." That guy in Sarasota. Just and then I lived on a yacht for a year and a half, and then I lived in Miami, and then it's like, oh, I've been all over the place. It's really crazy. Yeah, beautiful. My nose will never be the same, right? Once you go Roger, you never go back. Casual Life, Salvatore Ferragamo, anything from Salvatore Ferragamo. Honestly, Uomo, is it just no Uomo Signature? The black bottle is amazing, and really all of them, even the eau de toilette, like the that tiramisu one is really good. Things like Artisan Pure, even like Nautica Voyage. I mean, girls really seem to love that. I did a street battle with Blue Jeans versus Nautica Voyage, and all the women picked Nautica Voyage. Yeah. I'm really weird. um, I think it's worth getting if you like it. It just depends on how much the fragrance really speaks to you. I think that there are alternatives, and I think that there are like like brands that have done better things with that DNA. Like for example, I've been talking about Lake Bolaton a lot lately from Supers. They did a twist. It's not really a twist on Baccarat Rouge. There's like something reminiscent of Baccarat Rouge 540 in there, but it's way more manly, like citrusy, earthier, like not darker. It's not a dark scent. It's actually a very bright citrus scent, but with a like twinge of that Baccarat Rouge DNA that I really, really like, especially on a man. Pitbull. I think it was Jerry Springer. On Bird Key. Yeah, Bird Key, that's where the house was. It was a long time ago. I was like 19 or 20 years old. And then I moved from Bird Key in Sarasota over to what's it called? It wasn't a neighborhood, it was just South Siesta Key, you know, where that TV show that they filmed on MTV, Siesta Key. Yep. I was supposed to be on an episode in that. When I used to work in a jewelry store, the main character came in, the guy, Alex, is that his name? Yeah, Alex came in and was like pretending to buy a necklace for Juliet because he like cheated on her or something. And I was like handing him all the jewelry and like showing him things. But they cut me out of Siesta Key. So sad. Yeah, we need a story time channel. I didn't live in Joliet. I lived in Chatham, Illinois. It's outside of Springfield, which Springfield in itself is kind of a ghost town. It might have been Maury. I don't know, but I feel like it was Jerry Springer. Now I'm curious. Sarasota. We need to get down to the what? Bird Key, Brian. Oh, it was Jerry Springer. Yeah, Jerry Springer. Crazy. I never saw him though. Oh, I mean, Blue Electric is like, if you can find it, that's the one that you have to get. I like Pegasus, so I don't really think it's that comparable to ombre leather. I think that Pegasus would be kind of closer to like fucking Fabulous or Galore. Ooh. Invictus, Lamalix, or I'm going with 1 Million Royale. Will I be trying? Yeah. I need to get out to someplace that has it. Maybe like Aventura or something like that. But I don't know if it's in stores or not yet. Thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of fragrances that I like from Casamarati. I like Dama Bianca, Italica, Lyra. I love the new Quattro Pizzi, and the new Lavar del Sol is like the one of the best rose fragrances ever. Like in my entire collection, especially on a man, Lavar del Sol. No, I think that you can wear that in the summer and it will definitely attract women. I saw you as you were leaving. Aw, you saw me there. You should have said hi though. The winners will be messaged on Instagram, and once they respond, tomorrow we'll be doing a community tab post. So, of course. Hello, I'm good, thank you. How are you? What really? You haven't been blocked yet. No, I have not smelled the new guidance. I'm so curious about it, especially after like hearing all these people talking about how it's softer than the original and like a different scent. I'm like, oh, it sounds really interesting to me. Ooh, projecting. Probably like Gris Charnel Straight. Wood Jasmine, if you can get your hands on it. I kind of heard rumors that it was getting discontinued, which I bought on Frag Flex for like $120. If you buy it on Frag Flex, you can use EDE10 for another 10% off. That's where I got my bottle. Ambre Safrano and Tabac Rose. Tabac Rose is also a killer rose fragrance for a man and projects like a mofo. I actually sprayed, I told this story a million times, but I sprayed Tabac Rose on myself when I was going out to dinner. And when I got sat at the table, the waiter came back and asked me to like if I'd be willing to move tables because the table next to me was like saying that I smelled too strong. I have tried a lot of things from Miller Harris. I really love Black Datura. I love Scherzo, of course. I did a whole buying guide on Miller Harris like a year ago. I like ombre leather. It's beautiful. The parfum is really good too. Um oh, so you got to try it at Osme. That's great. Yeah. What do you think about Vehicle 1? La Capitale is really good too, especially in the summer. Summery scents. I love God of Fire. I love Sedley. I love Greenlee. I love Perseus. I love Imagination by Louis Vuitton is beautiful. Wulong Cha. I'm not that big of a fan, honestly. Brandy Bear from Miami. Um, yeah, yeah. Apple Brandy on the Rocks is like killer good. A must have. From Parfum de Marley, if you like La Nuit de l'Homme, it's gonna be Leighton. If you like cardamom, um, Trainer 22 for a male. Naxos, of course. Vehicle 1. Yeah, we're moving up. We're moving up. Thank you. I've not tried anything from the Prada like Privé line. Yeah, I have them, Joel. I've talked about them on the stream before. I there's one that's a little green for me, but the other one I do like. It's kind of like the souffle one. Yeah, souffle. It's like a kind of gourmandy scent. I love Michelle's fragrance. I have it right back there. Right there. Yeah, I mean, Imagination definitely has probably the best performance. Afternoon Swim, not very good. Not very good. No, I have not. That sounds really interesting. You know, Silky Woods, I think that you actually could probably pull it off in the summer because it has like this, it's like a tropical kind of woody vanilla, like, right? It kind of has like that ylang ylang. Like there's definitely a tropical vibe to Silky Woods. Now the elixir might be a little bit of a different story, but the original is kind of tropical. Yeah. Yeah, women love that kind of stuff. It's not what a man would typically think to grab, but it just works. Ooh, definitely reserve privé. But I do like society. You need to get a drink. Oh, it's Friday night. Yeah, I should try it. It's kind of hard to find though. The only time I've ever seen it is in like duty frees. I don't think I've tried any of them. It's a very personal question. In the South Florida area, Leather Rouge is good. I also like Oud Eclat is really good. My best sheepy for a man is going to be Casual Life, Salvatore Ferragamo. There's a few. Oh, I really like Mont Blanc Legend Red. Doesn't last very long, but it's really good. Artisan Pure by Jean Barbados. Really anything from Salvatore Ferragamo. Mercedes-Benz, Club Black. Which one? Which one? The Paradise Garden? I don't like it. Ooh, best summer scent for a faena night. Oh, now that is very specific. You know, it's a very good scent that I just recently got because I've been hearing, well, anytime I chat with you guys are talking about it. It's from BDK. This would be a beautiful Miami night fragrance. Citrus Riviera. Holy cow. Holy cow. I'm going to spray it now. I've only smelled this a couple times. This is bougie. Bougie citrus. Sax is an MFK. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I love it. I have it. It's very feminine. It's feminine. It's like a very girly, beautiful vanilla. I love it. I think I have 2 bottles of it actually, and I've gone through. Like I have the 2.5 ounce, the bigger bottle, and I have the smaller size that they have, and I've gone through most of the bigger bottle. I like it, but it's been discontinued in the United States. Scandal Absolute is sexy, but it's definitely not for the summer. No, I have not, but I really want to. Oh, this fragrance is so freaking bougie. It's so good. Oh my gosh. All right, where are we? Let's go back. Back. Everyone that told me to get this, thank you so much. It is so like it's creamy. There's something very like cashmere-esque smooth in here. It's not like a really it's like the citruses are very creamy, which I really like. And it has vetiver as well. And it has a strawberry note. That's what's really interesting about Citrus Riviera. But it doesn't really jump out at you like strawberry. It kind of comes out more like as it dries. Like a red, juicy strawberry, but it's just so good. It's so creamy. Beautiful, beautiful scent. Because I didn't have it when I made the video. Best by Rado. I like Slow Dance. I like Ball the Freak. A lot of them are too light to be like justifiable for me. I like the vanilla one in the darker bottle. No, I have not tried it. Intense. I'm going to be doing a Stronger With You buying guide, and I don't have the Stronger With You. I have almost every other flanker. Well, not almost every other popular one because there's like a million of them. I have Intensely, Absolutely, Oud, Tobacco, and Amber. And I need to get the original to like compare it to the original. So I'm not really sure. I don't think I've smelled the original in a long time, like a long time. Yeah, seriously, Cheryl, it's really, really good. The sexiest fragrance in the world are no clone in a personality. Oh, got a fire. Valhalla, something fruity and fun, something that when a girl gets a whiff of you, you're gonna smell different. You're not gonna smell like everyone out there wearing Blue de Chanel, like light blue. I mean, I love light blue intense, don't get me wrong, but like just basic blue, like Aqua di Gio fragrances, something just a little bit fun and spicy, like with that ginger and God of Fire is everything. It's going to snatch attention. Yeah, I'm not really big. I haven't tried a lot of Zara fragrances. Something like Aqua di Gio, Bleu de Chanel, very classic, very safe. Hello, thank you. Thank you so much. It's so good. It honestly from the Seven Virtues is my favorite. I like a lot of the other ones, like Vanilla Woods is iconic. I like the Amber Vanille one, the new one. It's nice, but it's kind of like, very airy skin scent. And Cherry Ambition is beautiful as well, but there's something about Coconut Sun that is just so, I get compliments like galore when I wear it. And I usually wear it in the most like casual settings, but I always get noticed when I'm wearing it. I know, I'm freaking excited. It better have plum in it. Oh no, you can never go wrong with light blue. Oh, probably Sedley. But Smesh is good too. And for like $100, it's just a no-brainer. Okay. And I need to get Hawas because also every time I do a stream, people are asking me about Hawas. Yeah, I agree, Joel. I agree. But I think that the company is just so surrounded around like women's empowerment that I'm not sure. Maybe one day they'll branch out and do like a masculine leaning fragrance. Ooh, actually, well, I can't say anything because it's not out yet, but I have heard talks of something coming, but I'm not going to say anything else. But yeah, it's all about women. All right, so the next fragrance that we have here, we have the new Valentino Uomo Green Stravaganza. Now, I did a reel on this already. I smelled this when it first came out. My favorite before this one was definitely the Intense. I like Coral Fantasy, but the Intense is always a little bit better. This is like the new favorite. This one, I don't know. I think I need both. Like I like them equally, but I really like this. But I really like the Intense as well. This is sexy. This is like an earthy coffee, but there's something fruity sweet about it. But I know it's just like a citrus note, but I feel like there's something else in here. I don't know what it is. Ah, but that coffee, like that citrus opening is so brief. And like 10 seconds later, you're just like enveloped in this coffee. This like really nice kind of, it's not like a super bitter coffee, but it's also not like a creamy latte. It's kind of like right there in the middle. It's kind of like a coffee, like a drip coffee with a splash of milk. Like just a tad bit softened. It's not really sweet, but it's softened. And then you have a little bit of earthiness, a lot of earthiness from Vetiver in here. It is so good. Valentino does no wrong when it comes to their men's fragrances. Oh my gosh. I also really want to get like the original Uomo, the Eau de Toilette, the one that smells like kind of gourmandy. They can't do wrong in this line. This Born in Roma line is drop dead gorgeous. And then they also have the new women's version, which I love too. Donna Born in Roma, the original, which I should have grabbed it, but it's all the way up there somewhere. It was like the original, maybe like one of the first 3 fragrances in my collection ever. And I still have the bottle. There's like this much juice in it, but I'm just saving it for nostalgia reasons. This is so beautiful. Very near and dear to my heart. Like I love this scent profile. It's just another designer scent with Valentino. It's like their fragrances are so good. They're so good. They're not especially the women's are not necessarily like super unique or anything like that, but they're just beautiful. And this takes that like Donna Born in Roma DNA and adds like a nice kind of herbal tea that balances really well with the floral kind of sweet aspect of this scent. It's stunning. I love this stuff. This green extravaganza line, I think the name is a little silly, but I really like the fragrances. I'd own hard candy elixir. Yeah, sorry, Joel. Curl Fantasy is good. It's true. It's definitely true, especially with these clone houses, which I've been seeing a lot of people talking about how the clone houses are like starting to come, not the clone houses, the like original brands that the clone houses are copying are starting to kind of come for them. There's a reason I don't talk about clones, guys. Yes, because I don't really believe in them, but also because so many of them are just unregulated. You have no idea what's in these things. You don't know where these oils are coming from. You don't know what chemicals are in there. It's better to be safe than sorry, I think. I think that it could be. It's a nice scent. It could possibly work. It might be a little bit heavy for if it's out, if it's inside, yes. Yeah, it could work. Very sexy and like memorable. It could be similar. Carlisle is a little bit, I wouldn't say they're really the same. Carlisle is like, it's a little more, it's kind of like tobacco-y, right? Like in a way, in a way. They could be similar. I feel like Secret Triss is a little bit more feminine leaning. I'm very sorry. For summer, see, I'd go with Smash, I think. I think it could work. But that coffee, like typically you wouldn't think coffee for this summer, right? Like hot summer days, it could work. Both of them would work. But I love the complexity of Smesh. Like I'm obsessed with the layers that Smesh has. It opens like very kind of citric, fruity, has this blood orange that's really just snaps your attention. And then it has this neroli and the cashmere that I just is one of my favorite notes in any perfumes. And then you get this kind of earthy, sexy, masculine base. So I like them both, but the Valentino is definitely a little more linear. It's not going to really change that much versus Smash really transforms. Oh, I need to do a video on this. I feel like I've done a video on this in the past, but it's been a while. Yeah, something rosy would be beautiful. Yeah, exactly. It's so good. It's like probably my like if I had to pick just one fragrance from Creed for women, it would probably be that. It would be a close tie with Aventus for her because I love Aventus for her, but there's just some sort of crazy wow factor to Royal Princess Oud. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I saw Aaron posting about that. They'll be getting a restock soon, which is great. It's a little grandpa-y. Yeah. Yeah, you need to try the new set. I have no idea if it's going to be available at Sephora or not, but they're pretty like I really like this new set. I really like Marrakesh. It's very sexy, grown up, like womanly summer scent. Oh, definitely Hautane all day, every day. And thank you. Um, wow, it's crazy, crazy. No, I have not. I feel like I have, but it's been a long time. Okay, back to the haul. I got the new fragrance from Scentology, and this fragrance, I smelled this for the first time when I was in Dubai last year. I smelled it again at Exxon's, and it's called Immortal Potion. This fragrance is so good. Like I just smelled it again because I just did the unboxing. Knocked my socks off. And you guys know how strong Scentology is. This is the first time that they've done this like all black bottle. The atomizers. I mean, come on. The most satisfying atomizer is in my mouth. This is so. Whoo, you would like think that it would be a really dark scent from the bottle. It's not a dark scent, but it reminds you of the nighttime. There's something about the florals in this that take you straight to the nighttime. And you want to think like tuberose, but there's no tuberose in this. What it is it's like a combination, a really great, interesting combination between ylang ylang and orris. Like a really nice, creamy, buttery orris with a little bit of jasmine. This has pear. I'm looking at the notes online right now. Vanilla. Oh my gosh, this is a beautifully unisex fragrance that would be stunning. You want to talk about a beautiful wedding scent? This would be crazy beautiful on a wedding day, and also perfect for a wedding because it's going to last forever. Scentology does not mess around when it comes to the performance of their scents. They're all totally beast mode. It literally says like on the back, which it doesn't say on here, but on every other bottle that I have, it like says don't spray more than 2 times. It's too strong. This is like, it's like a very elegant but tropical floral combination. Like that ylang ylang gives it something kind of summery, but then that like really rich orris butter is making it very elegant. It's really fantastic. Totally wowed me. Very unisex, kind of sweet ambery with a little bit of a creamy patchouli. Like everything in this is very like creamy, like the way it's done. It's not very like spicy. It's a little green, but just very creamy, balsamic. Stunning perfume. I forgot how good this was. I don't think I've tried that. Aventus from Community. Do you have any other irons on the fire other than fragrance influencer? No, this is what I put all of my effort into. Some great tea fragrances for summer are going to be things like Oolong Cha by Nishane. I prefer the X. According to what everyone else is saying, that the X leans a little bit more feminine than the original. Felicity by Paradise Ascends is beautiful. And the new Donna Born Aroma is a nice tea fragrance for summer as well. Yeah, Edition Blanche is really nice. I need a backup plan. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, that's Citrus Riviera. All right, we're going very slow on this haul. Very slow. Why is my nose so itchy? It's crazy. I'm getting perfume in my nose. Drink of the night. We have a nice bottle of water. Why do I feel like this question is being repeated? I would say God of Fire, Synergy, the Most Wanted, Eau de Toilette Intense, Chi and Tonic by M. Miglev. Why can I not talk? It's driving me nuts. Okay, so we have that, and then you know what else I just got that's really freaking good is Pomelo Riviera. This is another like banging, like amazing summer scent from Atelier d'Azur. I don't remember if I sprayed these or not. This is really good. This is another like creamy citrus, but with a blast. Like, of course, the name Pomelo. It's going to be all about the grapefruit. I tried all of them in this like blue line. I'm guessing it's going to be called the Azul collection, but I have no idea. I'm just guessing because it's blue. It's the best one by far. This is so good. This is kind of like a gelato, like icy gelato kind of vibe, like fruity. Oh my gosh. I really like that one too. That's like, there's something slightly feminine about this one. It's like the white florals. It has orange blossom with salt, rose, and jasmine and grapefruit. It's really pretty. We got more stuff. I'm getting overwhelmed with all this stuff. Okay, I have no idea how to pronounce this. So Kelsey, if you're watching, don't listen. Fluve Tendre. This is very interesting. This is like a very sensual musk scent for summer, but it has some like deepness to it. It's like you wouldn't think summer, but it would work in the summer. It's interesting because the first time that I smelled this was because Kelsey introduced it to me. I smelled it on the beach when I was with her, and it smelled like so amazing. And I love musk. I love like very sensual, musky, like skin musk types of scents. This is way stronger than like a skin scent, but you're definitely going to get this strong kind of like pheromone-esque muskiness about it. But it's kind of citrusy at the same time. It has this like very addicting, just touch of this kind of animalic vibe, but it's not animalic in a way that you're used to. It doesn't smell like civet. It doesn't smell like fecal or anything like that, but there's just something a little like animalistic about it, kind of like suede like, that makes it very sexy. Very, very sexy. I would go with Delina La Rose. It's my personal favorite for the summer. I would start with a sample of both because they are pricey. Ooh. But yeah, Delina La Rose is like my favorite Delina, like the one that I would wear all the time. Desir Toxic L'Intense is really, really good. Really, really, really good. And Red Colorado as well. This one too, Eden Falls and Royal Vintage is kind of like their take on Aventus. But to start, I would probably say Desir Toxic L'Intense. So good. It's so good. Kind of niche. It's like the polar opposite of Gin Tonic, but it's really, really good. Wave Child, I don't really like. I got my little Scentbird thing here. I don't know. Yeah, let's go over the Scentbird. Okay, so if you guys saw my last video, Scentbird sponsored that video, and I guess when you order, you get your first month 55% off, and you also get this like carrying case, which at first I was kind of like, and now I'm like, oh, this is actually pretty nifty. Like I like the way that this looks sitting on my dresser, and I know that as I order more stuff, it'll fill up pretty fast. Says Scentbird up on the top. The code is Oda Erica to get 55% off your first month over at Scentbird, which I'm very happy that I got to do this because I was about to buy Wave Child and I don't like it. Like, I don't like it. It's not the worst thing on earth, but honestly, it's just like, it's very synthetic, very, very synthetic smelling. Even from here, I'm just kind of like, it smells like a Jolly Rancher candy. It's kind of floral, but synthetic, like super synthetic. What? I don't think so. Yeah, Smile is really pretty. I think she'd like it. And it's kind of unisex too. I just did like a masterclass with Acro hosted by Olivier Cresp. I thought that I was in the room with a celebrity. I was literally being taught by a celebrity, but he talked about Smile. And what do you got against YouTubers, Joel? But Smile is very pretty, very, very pretty. It's really good. It's kind of like a musky, fruity. I think that you, like, knowing your taste in perfume, you would probably like to wear it as well. Like, share it with her. It's a good one. They probably have it on Max Aroma. But the other one that they had that I liked was called Rise. It's like kind of similar, but I think I like Smile a little bit more. But Wave Child, it's like, it was so hyped up, and I was really expecting a lot more than what it was giving me. Oh, I'm finally doing a video on Bodicea. I finally am going to be doing a video on some Bodiceas that I really like, starting with this one, which is Bodacious, which is not for the summer whatsoever, but very good. Kind of like a cherry. Ooh, there's something like, it's kind of hard to describe what it is, but it's kind of nutty, like peanut butter-esque, but in a really good way. Like I've smelled some fragrances in my life that smelled like peanut butter that were horrible. Like horrible. There's something in the opening that's a little bit peanut butter-esque, but mixed with cherry, like this very boozy, like thick cherry. Once again, this is not for the summer. This is definitely a fall winter fragrance period. But it's really good. It's delicious. Like this on a man it would be sexual. It would make women like want to pounce on you. It's so addicting and very festive. Like see this reaction. Like I can't hide this reaction. Like it makes me smile. There's just certain fragrances that when I smell it, I'm instantly happier. And this fragrance is one of them. Very festive, very Christmassy, like holiday-esque. If I go, well, I am definitely going up to my hometown in Illinois for Christmas this year. So I'll definitely be bringing this one because I want to smell it in the snow. Worst fragrance I've ever smelled. Diaghilev is going to be up on that list. Dior Sauvage Elixir is on that list. There was one from Bodicea that I smelled that was absolutely horrible, but I don't remember which one it was, honestly. There's a few from Zoologist that would probably make that list. Yeah, Percival's great for daily wear. Very versatile, office, gym, day-to-day, date night. Percival, you can wear it anytime. Yeah. Well, we were just talking about my past life endeavors and yeah. Favorite from Jean Paul Gaultier 1 million. From Jean Paul Gaultier, we're probably going to go. I really like Ultra Male, of course. I like the original and I like Le Beau Le Parfum. Le Male Elixir is like, it's not bad. But 1 million, it's going to be probably the Parfum and Royale. Hi, Greg. Yeah. Yeah, nice. So she has Rise. Yeah, they're not the same, but has the same vibe, like happy, tropical. But yeah, you guys will definitely be able to share it. Yeah, I have tried musk therapy. I like musk therapy. I think that Initio is, I don't know. Recently, I've been seeing Initio like raising their prices, and I'm just like, why? But I do really like musk therapy. Musk therapy is one that I would really like to have. I actually bought a bottle of musk therapy and I received the bottle and it was bad. Like it was off. It does not smell like musk therapy, so I returned it. But one day I will have musk therapy in my collection again. It is a standout from the house. I'm see I probably Chanel. Once again, probably Chanel. Right now I'm smelling Bodacious by Bodicea. And I'm going to be doing a Bodicea video very soon. Yeah, Bodicea is nuts. Cheryl, you're going to have to get on that flight. You're going to have to come to Miami, go to Osme Perfumery, and then you can smell Bodicea. Oh, wow. Nice. I saw that was for sale recently. No, I have not. Naxos by Zorja. I mean, there's so many. For a 28-year-old guy, Naxos is great. Via Cavour 1 is great. Smash is great. Just it's another great one for you for like not a young scent, not a juvenile scent, and not a mature scent, but like perfect for a guy my age. I'm 27. Is the Harmonious Sunforce. Now this is another house that really like knocked my socks off. I'm going to say that 100 times. It really blew my mind. I really like the Harmonious, especially that line that is the yellow, blue, and black, right? But this kind of is like a very, 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 very grown up, sexy, rich take on something like La Nuit de l'Homme. It doesn't have lavender, I don't think, but it has that beautiful, vibrant cardamom. Just like the most gorgeous cardamom. Sunforce. Let's look it up. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Saffron, rose, honey, pomelo, cardamom, honey. It's very resinous. It's olibanum, benzoin, sandalwood, and musk. It's kind of like it reminds you of that, but it's just like the sexiest upgraded version. It's so, so good. A little bit masculine. I would wear it, but it is masculine. That woodiness, but stunning, stunning fragrance. Ooh, I like Absolute Aphrodisiac. I like Side Effects. I like Paragon. I like the new Narcotic Delight too, but it's a little more like situational. Nice. Yes, I do like the one Eau de Parfum, but the Eau de Parfum Intense is very underrated. I'm gonna be doing a video very soon talking about this, about my holy grails. It's gonna be coming soon. Yeah, they're very expensive. Very expensive. Oh, and you want to know some tea? They just dropped a new one. I think it's called 1907 from Bodicea, and it smells exactly like God of Fire, but it's like $700. And it smells exactly like God of Fire, but like less ginger spiciness. Oh, not good. Not good. It smells good, but just buy, you could buy like 4 bottles of God of Fire for that price, or 3, whatever. Oh, and I just dropped my tester on the floor. Oh. Yeah, Hypnotizing Fire is really good too. Um, ooh, that's freaking tough. Between Valhalla and Elysium, between Elysium, I would pick probably Valhalla. I like Elysium 0 Intense way better than the original Elysium. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Yeah, yeah, I think it is true. The new Allure Sport. Hi, nice to have you here. Okay, let's keep going. We have a text from the woman of the hour, Kelsey. She's not watching the live, guys. It had nothing to do with the live. Yeah, I'm curious too. I'm curious too. Ooh, I also got the new, not the new, a new Creed. I got Millesime Imperial, and I like this a lot too. Woo! This is another like instant favorite for the summer from Creed. Really, really good. Oh, and these new metal caps, I don't know if you guys know, but like Creed upgraded their caps to all metal. So satisfying, that sound. We need to do a little ASMR. Oh, it's so nice. You hear that? Like the juice bouncing around. I'm supposed to be whispering. This is really pretty. It's like the perfect middle ground for someone that wants something fresh, very airy, kind of fruity, but not like over the top fruity. This has something a little salty, aquatic about it, kind of tropical. I do get that like very slight watermelon vibe. It's really good. It's not a new Creed. It's not a new Creed. It's been around. It's definitely been around for a while. She watches most of them, but she probably, unlike me, is out doing something. She live downtown Miami. Yeah, I thought that would be the case too, but this one is really, really good for summer. This one, I really, really like this. Like, no joke, it's very fresh in a very sexy man way. But like I was saying, it has that element of something fun to it. Nice, fresh fragrances are great. You're gonna smell good, but like you want to find something that has just something different about it, something fun and outgoing, not just basic blue smelling. And it has that. It has that like watermelon fruitiness, very subtle, more watery, salty than anything. Really, really good. Really impressed by this. I'm excited to keep testing that one out, but really, really nice. Yeah, I do like that a lot. It's actually my favorite Black Opium. I like Over Red as well, but the Le Parfum, they're like hand in hand. The only two that I really like from Black Opium. It's really, really good and it's affordable, super affordable. Hello. Yeah, it is very good. I feel like this one, I haven't fully tested it yet, but I have a feeling that this one is actually going to last a long time. Ooh, stop, stop, stop. Baby Cat is beautiful, but they're very different. They're very different. Ooh. For the summer, I would go with the Creed. All right. I don't know if my bottle. Oh yeah, okay. It's your lucky day. My bottle of tuxedo is right here. All right, we're gonna do it. So, Leighton plus 2 sprays of tuxedo. Oh, okay. Oh no, I'm turning in my chair. All right. That was a little dramatic. I'm gonna do it on the skin, so hopefully this does not smell bad because I have a feeling this is going to be very beast mode. All right, 1 spray of Leighton, 2 sprays of tuxedo. Are we ready? Did we just discover the best layering combo ever? 1. All right, 2 of tuxedo. All right, we need to let this dry. Ooh, that magnetic cap. So satisfying. The eau de parfum. I like it. I like the new parfum as well. Thank you. Thank you so much. Really, I appreciate that very, very much. It's very, very sweet. Thank you for being here with me, all of you. Seriously. There's nothing that I love more than just sitting here and hanging out with you because I really consider you guys all like my best friends. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. I have. I've done a video on Dior Homme Parfum. I did a side-by-side comparison with Dior Homme Intense. Imperious is from Creed. It's from Parfum de Marly. I think it is real, but I'm not really sure. That's tough. I would probably go with Morocco. Memories Gold is really, 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 really good, but it's like gourmand. I feel like for the summer, it's something easier, like a little more versatile, is going to be Morocco. Memories Gold is like it's not a heavy, heavy gourmand, but it's a little more gourmand, like chocolatey. Valhalla by Paradise Descends. God of Fire. Oh, well, you just said except God of Fire. Synergy is very tropical. Virgin Island water. I've done a lot of videos lately on this topic. This is freaking good. Oh, this is like crazy, crazy, crazy good. Oh my God. If you have Leighton and Tuxedo, you all need to do this layering combination. Wow. I wouldn't have necessarily pictured those would go so well together. But that's like banging good. Like banging, banging good. Wow. Thank you. Yeah, remember, it's a really good scent, but I feel like if I had to pick one, probably Morocco. I really like it. I posted a video of it over on I posted a video of it here. I did a video giving a first impression with Kelsey. Ooh, La Nuit de l'Homme, Wanted, Eau de Toilette Intense. I really like the new Polo 67, Dior Sauvage Parfum, Gentleman, Reserve Privé, and the Society Extreme, Stronger With You. I mean, there's so many just really good designer scents. I haven't really liked any of them. I tried them in Dubai. I tried them at Aix-en-Provence. It's like, it just didn't really impress me. Yeah, you're not lying. They're really good. Nice, nice. New watch or new fragrance? New fragrance. I love myself. It's very sexy. Like this orange blossom gives it this very romantic feeling. I'm really excited for the new Myself Parfum. Not necessarily. Like if you're going like all over, that's fine. But to test it just on one spot, yeah, you need to do it on top of each other. But like if you're fully wearing it, probably not. Just like and then with the other one. Ooh, I really like Ozone, especially for the summer. I love Hard Candy Elixir and I love Oud Noir. Those are probably my favorite. Really tough, really tough. Oceanic scents for longevity and projection. All right, we need the chat to help us out because I'm blanking a little. Plus, I also need to keep going with the haul. Ooh, strong with you intense or boss season elixir. 1 million royale. Endless sea, nice. Yeah, I do like the Parfum though. This combination is so good. Oh my gosh, literally so good. All right, so from Scentbird, there's a couple that I haven't smelled yet that I was waiting for the stream to smell. The only okay, so we have Atomic Rose. I've already smelled that. I wore that the other day and I did like it. Mind Games, Blockade. Maybe we're not gonna smell anything else from Scentbird. The only thing that I had like beef with Scentbird is that there's no way to like read what it is on the outside. I guess they do that because they want you to be able to like interchange the cases, which is nice. I just take a Sharpie and write the name on the bottom. That's like my life hack. Yeah, actually, I lied. I've already smelled all of these. Yeah. Yes, Parfum de Marley. Yeah. I want to smell Endless Love. There's so many that I see people posting about that I want to try. I've never smelled it. I don't remember. 2 tuxedo and 1 late night. Yeah. Exactly. Really, really good. Speaking of supers, I do have a couple here. Like I remember last week Blaine was talking a lot about 1723, which I have, so I thought we'd give it a smell. And he was going crazy over it. He really liked it. I want to look up the notes, but it is really nice. This is more of like a very classic man. Oh, what the heck? Why is this happening? There's something kind of. Yeah, it's lavender. It's lavender, but it almost comes off in a way that is kind of blue. This is kind of like in the realm of Leighton, I think. It's pretty similar to Leighton, but maybe like a little more watery, like a little more blue. And a little more like dominant on the apple. A great affordable option. Like if you like something like Leighton with a twist, it's good. My favorite Montal, ooh, probably uh, Sensual Instinct. Yeah, I have a lot. I really like Daydreams too. I have a lot of Montal fragrances. Not a lot, but like 6. No, I really, really, really want to try Dates Delight. I really like the House of Oud. I actually just got another one from the House of Oud as well. Bon Bon Pop. Why do they make like the best feminine fragrances ever? Seriously, the House of Oud has been just like driving me nuts lately. And I've been seeing the date one. Like, that's the one that I want to try so bad. I love date fragrances. Like, love date fragrances. This Bon Bon Pop is so good too. It's kind of like a caramelly, kind of like peachy vibe, but tropical in a way, but it's kind of like a thicker, denser scent. It's so pretty and it dries so well. But you know the one that I really like that I wasn't expecting to like is I don't remember what it's called, but the one that smells like literal popcorn. The way that that one dries is gorgeous. The opening is kind of like you smell like popcorn, but the dry down is phenomenal. And this fragrance too, Bon Bon Pop, is so incredibly pretty. Honestly, this might be my new like favorite that I have in my collection. I might even like this more than like White Pearl and Guilty Crush. This is like the perfect in between of those scents because White Pearl is kind of airy, clean. Like as it dries, it kind of becomes a little, not necessarily soapy, but kind of like a clean linen, like clean laundry type of vibe. Still very tropical and pretty. And Guilty Crush is also gorgeous, but it can be a little sweet for some people. I like it, but I feel like I would only want to wear it for like a special night out. But Bon Bon Pop is like right there in the middle. It's so pretty. That peachy caramel is just, oh wow. I cannot get enough of that one. It's a great house. So I might just blind buy Dates Delight. I don't even care. Because anything with a date note, I know that I'm going to like. Moon Dance. Nice. Okay. Yeah, a lot of fragrances are not going to like it's mostly like super niche fragrances that are going to change a lot. But in the realm of like Supers Budapest, the ones that transform the most for me are going to be Lake Balaton, Smesh, and this one. This is another just gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance that I was not expecting it, honestly. This one is Aura. It's another collaboration fragrance that they did. I'm not exactly sure who the collaboration was with. This is a very like sensual, sexy, exotic fragrance. Let's look up the notes of this one. Aura. Why is it not popping up? Okay, there we go. This is another one that just like knocked my socks off. I've said that 100 times tonight. Why is that my go-to phrase? It's because I get so stunned. And believe it or not, I'm actually like incredibly socially awkward in person that I forget how to talk sometimes. This fragrance is so incredibly good. Honestly, in terms of like complexity, uniqueness, and just performance overall, and just the like not luxuriousness, but just if you want a fragrance that is next level from Supers, you need to try Aura. This is so different and really, really transforms, like the polar opposite of linear. This is like a spicy, peppery, kind of like fresh, oudy scent, but you get that side of it. And at the same exact time, you get this really, really rich, very strong kind of blackberry berry vibe. It's so like pronounced in the scent. And it smells heavenly. It has pear and cardamom. There's just so many notes in this that give it this really rich feeling. And it has praline too. So it has a little bit of this kind of like gourmand element. I would definitely say that it's kind of like a dimensional-esque gourmand because you get a lot of this like woody kind of spice, but mixed with that blackberry and the fruits and that praline with this rich ass cardamom. It is seriously like insanely good. You could wear this in the summer. There's a freshness and that fruitiness. You could wear it in the summer. I would say summer nights, but this would be like a killer date night scent for summer, or just going out scent. Like you're going to a bar, you're bar hopping and you want to get attention from people. This Aura. Wow. And it's done in a masculine way. Like, don't hear me say these fruity notes and think that this is feminine. It is not. It is very, very masculine. Wow. Hello. Thank you so much for the super chat. So sweet. Oh, you got Polo 67. I love Polo 67. It's a great release. No, I have not. Nope. I have not. Ooh, Nirvana. Nirvana is kind of more like wintry, I think. So I'd probably say Valhalla just for the summer. And I have a code with them too. Don't forget, Erica 10 for 10% off Paradisa Sends. But yeah, probably Valhalla for the summer. Yeah, why not both? Ooh, ah, I'm just gonna blind buy it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I need to do it. Maybe like a short, but the anything that I post about is a reputable place to buy. I don't post anywhere sketchy whatsoever. I only post like sites that I have vetted and work with. Like I know them personally. I would never promote like some no name, site that is kind of like risky to order from. I would never ever do that. I would only recommend sites that I know the people, but also that I've ordered from. And every website that I plug, I have ordered like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars from. Joma Shop, Max Aroma, Fragflex, Fragrance YCA, Sabina as well is a great one for cheaper designer fragrances. Yeah, Leighton exclusive is a little bit harder. It's definitely more like niche. It can be harder to pull out. I'm not that familiar with Francis Kirkjohn. My go-to fragrances right now for job, date night, and casual wear, which for me is kind of like all of the same thing because I work from home. I don't really go out that much. Basically, every like moment of my day is casual. It's kind of hard for me because I wear fragrances so much just to test them. Like it's like my job is kind of like 24/7 testing fragrances. So but for some things that I've been pulling for just for like my own guilty pleasure, I really love to wear Temfluo by Nishane. It's like one of my go-tos. Like I love that scent so much. Wulong Cha X also from Nishane is another just very easy to wear fresh scent. When I go to the gym, I typically wear either Wulong Cha X or I'll wear Light Blue Intense Parfum. I really love Devil's Tender by Ex Nihilo. I've been wearing that a lot lately. And those are like the ones that I wear like if I just want to wear something for me recently. I also really like to wear Cyrene, but that's a little bit more like if I want to go out. Angelina La Rose. Those are kind of like my daily go-to if I'm not testing any other fragrance scents. For women with the best performance. Ooh. Delina La Rose is a crazy, like when you think of just beast mode scents, from Parfum de Marly for women, it's the strongest. Besides maybe Delina exclusive, but like Delina La Rose for the scent profile, which is a stunning, very like musky kind of rosewater scent with a little bit of a fruity lychee. It's so strong. It lasts forever. I get so many compliments when I wear Delina La Rose, literally all the time. I like Silky Woods a lot. I don't have it. I really want it, but I do like it. I have a little like 5 ml travel size that I've been wearing. Ooh, for a man, Via Cavour 1. I love Torino 21. I love Tony Iommi, Monkey Special. Naxos is like staple, absolute staple. And Lavar del Sol from Casamrati is crazy good on a man. Exactly. Nestor. Oh, masculine. Definitely masculine. Why do I get stuffy? Like, why? I feel my nose like stuffy. Everyone just has different preferences. There's some fragrances that a lot of people really love that I don't like. There's fragrances that I might be obsessed with that you might not like. It's just everyone has different preferences. It's always important to sample things when you can. And I think that is it Scent Split? I think Scent Split has supers. Let me look. I heard someone talking about getting samples of supers lately. Let's see. Are they in Scent Split? Supers. Yeah. Okay. So Scent Split, which is linked in the description of this video as well, has supers. What do they have from supers? They have 28. They have Flamingo Fizz, Passion, 1723, Hamzat Smash, Gentleman, Hamzat the Wolf, Memories Gold, Morocco, Royal Oud, Royal Dust, Candy, Oud Alfete, Amber and Woods Mystery Saffron, which is another amazing, like one of my favorites from Supers to wear for myself is Mystery Saffron. Caesar Ultra. Ooh, I should order a sample of Caesar Ultra because a lot of people have been telling me to try it. Purple Bronze, Soho, Aisha, Khalifa, Siren, Tenerife, Sweet Darkness, Feel, Caesar, Dominance, Abu Dhabi, Endless Love, and Endless Sea. So yeah, they got a lot of stuff over on ScentSplit. And I have a discount code with ScentSplit if you guys didn't know. Erica 10 for 10% off of ScentSplit. Oh, great service. That and Scentbird. Great places to get samples, but I feel like Scentbird might be a little more like cost effective if you want to like have a subscription service. So you're getting something new like every month. Where is it? Or maybe like, I don't know if it's a code. Yeah, I think it's Erica 10 for ScentSplit. Nice. Yeah, there's kind of like a side of it. Like the fruitiness is a little feminine. Like it's unisex, but I think that it leans masculine. Ooh, Joel. Oh, it's tough because they're kind of they're very different. Flamingo Fizz is like a sweeter, sparkling, a little bit like more of a feminine, champagne-y, fruity scent, or is a little bit more complex and dark. Not dark. It's not a dark scent, but more masculine. Some of my favorite notes are definitely cashmere. I love iris. There's not really any notes that I avoid per se. It's just more so if they're blended and done in a way that I like. Jumbo Shop is great. Yeah. Yep. Very affordable. I have Privé. I have Lucky. I like Lucky. Thank you so much. Altair is beautiful for a woman. I love to wear Altair. It's very like cozy for a woman. Ooh. 100 Silent Ways is very sexy. Tenfluo is very sexy. Tenfluo is kind of underrated. Nefs is a power move on a woman. What else do I have back here? I have Vain and Naive, which I like, but it's not my favorite, but it is really good. Like a fruity, musky scent done by Christian Carbonell, the king of fruity, musky scents. But probably 100 Silent Ways. Bonnie X, beautiful vanilla. I'm getting way behind the chat, guys. I'm sorry. I have a section in my phone where I put in my wish list. Favorite parfum from Raleigh for men is Haltane. I do like the Fenty perfume. Yes, they have supers. On which line? I'm way behind on the chat. Lucky Day, nice. Oh, I love Feb Delicious. It's beautiful. Yeah, I do like the Fenty perfume. I did a review on it when it first came out. Yeah, I had never tried any from them. Interesting. Do I have a sweet spot? I like both. Like there's a time and place for everything. But my favorite brands, I love BDK. I love Fragrance Du Bois. I love Tom Ford. I'm a big Tom Ford girly. And I really like Xerjoff. Parfum de Marly too, more so for like masculine fragrances. The women's are okay. But for women, I love BDK. I love Fragrance Du Bois. I love Xerjoff. And I like Supers a lot too. I really do believe in Supers Budapest. I don't know. There are some really good ones from Mikola for women too. But I don't think I've smelled that one, but I really like the new Eau Feminine. I love the Note Vanille. Note Vanille is like the must-have vanilla for women. It's like the most rich, classy, like effortless vanilla, like dressy vanilla fragrance on the planet. It's so good. Oh, AM or PM? I would go with AM. I don't think I tried that one. Yeah, I'm waiting for the day that I find Blue Talisman on a discounter. Like I'm this close to just paying retail for it, but I've been holding off. I've been waiting patiently, but it's way, way up on my wish list. Like it's really, really good. Thank you, Elizabeth. Oh, Banana Republic, nice. Panic for a second. Ah, no, they are definitely different. My favorite food is like all food. I'm like a big food person. Like, doesn't matter. I love everything. I always used to say that like my biggest obstacle in life is that I'm not a picky eater. Like there's nothing on this earth that I don't like. The only food that you will not ever see me eating is like raw fish. And it's not even so much because I don't like it that much. Like I'm grossed out by it. I just don't like the idea of it. And I watched someone that like that I loved almost die from eating raw fish in the hospital for like a week and a half. Since then I just stopped eating raw fish. I'll do it if I have to, but like voluntarily, you will never see me eating raw fish. I love sushi. I love cooked sushi rolls. It's fantastic. I love vegan sushi, things like that. I love like shrimp tempura, dragon rolls. Like Kelsey and I, we always go out and get dragon rolls together. But raw fish, that's the only thing on this planet that I will choose not to eat. The One versus Hero. Ooh. Probably Chanel The One or Dolce and Gabbana. Yeah, the Ocean Line's not really my favorite. I like the Eau de Parfum the best. I love living in Florida. I love everything about it. Every time that I go outside, I feel grateful. When it's sunny, I'm just like, oh, thank God that I'm here. I'm so happy to be here. I miss my family. My mom lives in Florida, so I have her, but I definitely miss going to Illinois, like being around my dad. But I go there a lot to visit, and he'll come here. I love to drive, love to travel. Like it's no problem for me to make that road trip. I could not move back there. I could not handle the cold and just how I'm used to like such a fast pace of life. I could never do it. I could never ever do it. Ooh, that's tough. Probably rouge smoking. Why is my nose so itchy? It's crazy. I don't know if I've smelled that enough for everyone. Favorite coconut? I like Quattro PC. I like the new Kaolis are good too for coconut. I love Coconut Sun by the Seven Virtues. I love like kind of milky coconuts too. I'm saying too much. Yes, I've been to Italy three times now. I've been to a lot of Italy, believe it or not. When I was 24, 24, yeah, 24. I did a big road trip, like a 3-week long road trip through Italy, starting in Milan, ending in Rome. And I've been to Italy twice since then to go to Excellence. And I've also been to Turin. I went to Turin last year for the Nito ATP finals, the tennis tournaments. I like carved oud. No, it's not redundant at all. They're actually very different. Moved to Florida from Boston, but Florida is almost expensive. Yeah, it is so expensive. It's so expensive. It's really ridiculous. But the prices are going back down. I've noticed like anytime I'm bored, I just look at rentals, like not just in Florida, but like everywhere in the world, like in the United States. And I noticed that Miami is starting to come back down. It's not as like crazy. My fave from Tamine is 100% Bravi. And I don't really like Mason's here. Love the gold. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Chicago is a good city. I know it's very dangerous, but it's a cool city. It's cool. If it wasn't so cold, so cold. I want to go to LA. I want to do a trip to LA. I know LA is very like homeless and has a lot of issues, but I just want to go there. I want to see it for myself. I do like Dior on Parfum, but I prefer the intense. Yeah, Coconut Sun is really good. My favorite tobacco. It's so hard. There's so many amazing tobacco fragrances. I love Toba Color from Dior. This one that I bought from Creed, Toblerone, is really, really good too. Oh, Apollonia is beautiful on a woman. Oh yeah. Oh, Apollonia like for women. Maybe something kind of like Delina La Rose, something kind of like 312 Saint Honoré by BDK would be a good choice. Maybe Blanche Bête from Liqui Imaginaires. Even maybe like Ivory Rouge or like Pas the Soir from BDK. Um I'm looking. It's tough. It's tough. Mountain or beach. See, the problem is I want both. I need to have both. Like I need to be able to travel. Yeah. Oh, it's very common because you're sweating and it's humid and dewy, and the dewiness, like the liquid in the air, literally takes your fragrance off your skin. That would be really great, but no, I don't have any plans. I want to go to London really bad. If I ever go to London, because I want to go to Harrods, I want to go to all the stores there and do like a London trip. I could definitely try to do a meet and greet. Oh yeah, Scent Bar. I went to Scent Bar in New York. I haven't tried the Fendi fragrances, no, but I see that they just launched their first fragrances. No, I have not. Oh, Naxos or Starlight. Probably Naxos. Yeah, I've been to Las Vegas a few times because I used to work in the jewelry business. I also used to have a jewelry company, but that was separate than my time working in the wholesale estate jewelry business when I did trade shows in Vegas a lot. Oh my gosh. Oh, watch me and great. Yeah, everyone would just start like spraying each other like crazy. Good night, Mikey. I've never tried from them. I need to do a video on Guerlain. I don't think I'm really that big of a fan of Uden. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. This is the longest live stream that we've ever done. Hour and 37 minutes. So please make sure to leave a like on the live stream. Thank you all for hanging out with me. And we'll have a video maybe tomorrow or Sunday. We have another video, another blindfolded reactions video coming with Kelsey. So that's going to be fun. And I have another like top 10 summer. I actually have a more unisex feminine top 10 coming. Very exciting. And we'll think about doing a meet and greet. Maybe sometime in London would be great, or in Miami. That could be fun too. The problem is that all of my viewers are all over the world and all over the United States. So it's kind of finding like a mutual ground. Thank you so much for the super sticker. It's very, very sweet. I do really like this fragrance. I really appreciate it, Mishi. You guys are all of you guys are so great. Like I said, I feel very lucky to have you all. Like I feel like we're all very good friends. So have a great rest of your Friday night. And make sure to try this Leighton and Tuxedo combo. It's really fantastic. I've been smelling it this whole time and I'm just like, ooh, drooling over myself. Have a great night, everyone.